Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. And I'm going to do a reading for you. So this reading is going to be a love reading, relationship reading for soulmates, twin flames, whatever label or name that you have for it personally. This is going to be that reading. And please keep in mind it is a general reading. Okay, so I do have a tendency to get pretty detailed in the reading, so just use those details to figure out if the reading is for you or if it isn't. Please use your own intuition as well. But anyways, information for personal and private readings that are detailed and specific to you are down below each video in the description box below, along with my email in order to book a reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off by pulling the feminine's energy in this reading, and then we're going to pull the masculine's energy in this reading. All right, so I always live shuffle so you can see the cards come out naturally. Okay, we have one that wanted to fall out, Four of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Okay, this is holding on to something. This is keeping something to yourself, keeping something for yourself. It can also be feeling disconnected from the world and feeling more connected to material things than you do actual people or relationships, so feeling lonely in that way. Let's go ahead and get the feminine energy. Spirit, please show me the feminine in this reading. Spirit, please reveal to me, show me the masculine in this reading. Okay, we have two reversals. Okay, so the signs that I have here right off the bat is Capricorn for the feminine and Scorpio for the masculine. Okay, so for the feminine energy, we have the Devil. Okay, for the masculine energy, we have the Tower. Okay, so first of all, I feel like there's a tower moment building between you. There is a tension, and I think that the feminine feels this, the masculine feels it as well. So there's a tension building between you, and this tension is a tower moment. It's some kind of truth that's wanting to come out. Did you guys hear that? There was like a sound, like a crash or something when I said tower moment. I feel like that's extra clarification. Okay, so yeah, Spirit's saying, yes, there's gonna be a tower. What is this tower gonna entail? It's gonna entail some kind of truth coming out, okay, that this masculine has been holding back. All right, that's what I'm seeing here with the tower in reverse, but let's go ahead and take a look at the feminine energy. Feminine, I would say you're a very balanced person. You're very stable, and I think that there's a lot of things in your past that you've had to leave behind. You may be from a very toxic family or like toxic environment that you've really had to break your way free from or heal from. Okay. You also might have had like some abusive relationships in your past. And again, I think this is for someone who has kind of broke their way free from it. And I feel like you had to fight your way free. I feel like for whoever this feminine is, it's almost like you've had a very toxic family environment and then you had like an abusive relationship after that, but this is in your past, okay? That's not the relationship with this masculine because the Devil is in reverse. So I feel like it's something you did break free from, and I feel like you're very strong and you're very brave. Okay, so you definitely are an inspiration as well, and courageous. And it says here, true evil is above all things seductive, right? So true evil doesn't like to show its true face. So I could see that this feminine has been tricked before. Okay. It's not like this feminine walked into toxic relationships or abusive relationships in the past knowing that's what it was. Okay. It was seductive. It was enticing. It was exciting, right? It says here on the card, when the devil knocks at your door, he doesn't wear cloven hoofs. So it's always disguised under something beautiful or, seemingly so. Something beautiful, enticing, seductive. Something that's very hard to disagree with. Okay. And it says here, it's beautiful and offers your heart's desire in whispered airs, like a siren beckoning you to ruinous shores. Okay. I also feel like this is like the type of energy, feminine, to where why do I feel like you were offered in your past some kind of goal or some kind of dream or some kind of gift, right? But it entailed doing something not good for it or doing something against your values, okay, with the devil in reverse. So I feel like this is something you walked away from. I do. I feel like it's something you walked away from. And I almost feel like that's actually what gave you the strength to walk away from everything else in your life, to walk away from something you thought you wanted so much, only to realize it wasn't really what you thought it was. And that you're already everything that you wanted. And I think it took you a while to realize that and understand that. So I feel like this is a feminine who's courageous, brave, and has went through a lot in her life, has overcome so much. And I also feel like you're someone who's very stable. Okay, you're very steady, balanced. When you have struggled, when you have tripped and fell, I do feel like it's almost like you were led into it. You know what I mean? Like you were led into it by people who didn't have your best interest, okay, in mind or at heart. Even though you had good intentions, something when, bad still happened in your life because you were tricked or led into certain situations because you trusted the wrong people in your life with the devil in reverse. Okay, but I'm seeing that that's in the past for you, feminine. You've learned a lot of lessons. You've overcome a lot. And you are strong, okay? So this is an extremely strong feminine, okay? And let's go ahead and get another card for this feminine. And I feel like this masculine knows what you've been through, okay? Honestly, I think you've had doubts of this masculine before, okay? Like telling them what you've been through and telling them like, I don't want to get myself into a situation or get hurt emotionally, anything like that, because I've already been through so much. That's the type of energy this feminine has. And this masculine, I think, has actually held back some things, honestly, because of that, because they don't want to hurt you. Okay, and we'll see what those things are. Let's take a look at the feminine's energy. Feminine. I got summer in reverse. You guys know that I really do not like it when this card comes out in reverse. Okay. All right, feminine, we gotta talk. For this feminine in this reading, what is going on here? Okay. What was it in the past? Were you involved with some dark magic? Were you involved in witchcraft or the occult? I feel like you were. I feel like you were, or whoever this is for, you were involved in this in your past, okay? In some way. And I do feel like there was other people involved. Like I said, you were led into it. It sounded enticing and seductive. as it usually does. Like I said, when the devil comes knocking at your door, he always disguises himself as something beautiful. And I think you had good intentions and you wanted something beautiful, but you were led astray. You were led down a dark path. And I'm seeing dark magic as well. I'm seeing you working with very, very dark entities in your past and dark entities around you. Okay. I'm also seeing that the people that were around you were also doing dark magic on you. And I don't think you realize this. I think that there was also a spell for you to be binded to these people. So I don't know if this is like a coven or people that you talked about the occult with or practice things with. But I am seeing that, and that's what Spirit is showing me, that these people have done black magic on you, okay, in your past. And I think that that's something you also felt when you walked away from those people. And I think they brought a lot of pain into your life as well, okay? You may have walked away from these people during the summer, this summer, maybe last summer, but I have summer here, okay? Let's get some more information, okay? Okay, let's get a trigger card. And it's okay, all right? Just breathe. It's okay for whoever this is for. We're going to figure this out. So let's go ahead and get a trigger card here. Okay, yes, we got unresolved trauma preventing you from moving forward. And we have moving on. Don't look back. You're not going that way. So you left these people behind, okay? You left them behind, and I think that they did spell work on you, okay? They didn't want you to leave them behind, okay? They wanted to try to prevent you from moving forward and moving on without them. I feel like you have this natural sense of ability and magic, and it could be something that is from your past life. Okay, so you have this inner knowledge. Maybe you don't even know where it comes from, but it is there. And these people knew that. They sensed that in you. Okay, and they were very upset when you walked away from them. Okay, but again, they didn't have your best interest at heart. Okay, I still feel like there's remnants of this spell work because it was very heavy and very strong spell work. And these people actually were working with, I would say, dark entities, or what some people would call demons, okay? I'm sorry that this is such a dark reading, and I didn't expect that, this being a twin flame reading, but I have to say what Spirit is showing me, okay? I don't only read cards. I also am extremely intuitive. I also am very, very claircognizant and clairsentient. I'm also clairvoyant, but that is a gift that kind of comes and goes for me. But my strongest gift is clairsentience and just feeling and knowing, right? Which is triggered by the cards. So let's go ahead and get another card here. And I want to take a look at some of this magic that's been done on you, feminine, because this is horrible and nobody deserves that. So let's take a look from these people. Okay, we got Pandora's box. So we could see that there's a curse. Pandora's box, curse, plague, unleash. Okay. All right, and we can see that nature and being outdoors, that there's a cure in Mother Earth and in nature. Okay, let's see. We got fortune teller, psychic insight, and predictions. Okay. So these people still watch you. They look into you with tarot cards and they kind of try to catch your energy, right? Like, They kind of try to pick up on your energy to find out where you are. They still ask about you. Okay, I think these people might be slightly obsessed with you, to be honest here. And they don't seem like very nice people. So let's take a look at this Pandora's box card, this curse card. All right, we got fatal, beauty, seductress, and erotic. All right, so that is very interesting with the devil in reverse that came out for you, because it talked about the devil trying to seduce or entice. And then we have fatal beauty, which is like something that's very enticing, but you know is bad for you, right? Something. So I feel like these people are trying to entice you back. Yeah, they're trying to entice you back. And I do feel like this is spiritual crimes. Spirit saying, this is spiritual crimes being committed against you, feminine. And I think you've been feeling it. You've been feeling very off. These people are playing with your energy, and it's not fair and it's not right. Okay. I feel like they are not even, I know this sounds like so out there, but you guys, I'm always honest with all of my readings. Like anybody who is a personal client of mine will tell you that. And I do feel like it's almost like these people might even send someone in to seduce you back to them, right? It's like to seduce you back over to that life, like that life of the occult and spell work and magic and witchcraft, that type of thing. I feel like this is someone who gave all of that up, okay? And that's why they're upset. Honestly. All right, now let's take a look further. What's going on with your masculine, feminine? What is going on with your masculine? Okay. Your energy towards them. Let's go ahead and get one of these. Again, liberation. So you're someone who has really fought to set themselves free time and time again in their life. Okay, you're willing to you're setting yourself free and embracing new experiences. And that's what you've been trying to do in your life, trying to leave these people behind who are very, very dark people. And I think you want to leave that energy behind. You may have even saw some things during that time that scared you. Really chilled you to the bone. Okay, I think you've seen some things, feminine. That's what Spirit is telling me. You've seen some things, and you wanted to get away from it. You just wanted to liberate yourself like you've done so many times. And I think that what drew you close to these people and this dark magic or dark energy type occult stuff is that it's like you felt a sense of freedom with them, okay? But I feel like this was while you were trapped in a very toxic situation, whether with your family or this relationship. And it's like with them, you felt a sense of freedom, okay? And that's what I'm seeing here, all right? So you're still fighting to set yourself free of this, and it's almost like you feel them imprinted on your energy at times because you're also an energy worker. You know how energy works, so you could feel almost like this imprint in your aura, in your energy. And I think that you've been trying to liberate yourself from that weight, right? Is what I'm seeing here. And the reason why you still feel this imprinted on you is because they're still putting magic on you. They're still putting spells on you. They're trying to influence you or seduce you to come back, okay? To do magic with them. For the masculine's energy, we got the Tower, Scorpio energy. Okay, and it says on the card, I love storms, primordial, every bit of civilization gone, everything true coming out. Okay. So there could be some things, feminine, that this masculine doesn't know about your past. They may not know that you used to be involved in the occult. They may not know that. Okay. That could be one thing that you don't really want to talk about with a lot of people. But with the Tower here, you know, there's a Tower moment that's getting ready to happen, and it's something this masculine is actually hiding. Okay, so let's take a look further at their energy. I feel like this masculine's very mysterious, as can be very, very deep. This is someone who, I don't know, like doesn't follow the norms, you know? This is someone who is kind of rebellious, very Scorpio, mysterious, a little bit dark, but not dark in the sense of like dark energy or occult, just in that mysterious way. You know what I mean? Maybe even like tall, dark, handsome, you know, that type of energy. Let's go ahead and take a look at the masculine's energy further. Okay, that's all right. We got 2. Let's go ahead and do that again. I actually want to shuffle these, so let's see. All right, just give them a little bit of hand shuffle here. All right. Spirit, tell me more about this masculine's energy towards the feminine. I can say this masculine does regret not being honest or not being upfront. We got reinvention. All right, so they're like changing their mind about something. With reinvention, I always feel like this is like, okay, I've changed my mind, right? So what are they talking about? Let's get another card here. Their energy towards this feminine in the reading. Feminine, you might be very, very psychic, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. You might be into fortune telling, okay, or predictions, divination in general. We got gossip. I've been talking to you. I've been talking about you to my friends. I don't know why I can't read right now. Why can't I read right now? I don't know. So yeah, this person has been seeking advice about you, feminine, okay? And this advice has actually made them change their mind about something here. And we're going to figure out what that is, okay? But let's get more about their energy towards you. All right, we got left hanging. I'm sorry for leaving you hanging without any explanation. All right, so this person may have ghosted you. They may have left you completely hanging. No explanation, no reason, just gone. Okay, cut off communication. And I do feel like it's because this person was avoiding telling you the truth about something. They were avoiding a Tower moment, okay? But right now we have a reinvention of the mind, changing their mind. Okay, I was also picking up regrets, and I think I said that earlier. Let's get some more information. All right, we got pain. The first step is to acknowledge the pain. Okay, so we definitely see that this masculine has been through a lot of pain in their life too, especially as a Scorpio. I feel like this masculine has had to really reinvent themselves over and over again in their life in some way. Okay, so they've had to overcome a lot as well. And I think you guys actually have a lot in common in the sense to where you really felt like your environment growing up and you know was not stable or dependable, and I think you both have a lot in common in regards to that. Okay, so what pain is this masculine going through? Okay, the pain of what? So let's take a look. We got awakened love. Now I know and understand that I'm in love with you. Okay, so this masculine is starting to understand that they are in love with this feminine, in love with them. And I think that with love, that entails a lot of truth. And, they're not ready to reveal everything in their past the same way that you're not ready to reveal everything in your past, feminine. So they had just left you hanging. Okay, I also feel like they wasn't fully understanding. Look, regret at the bottom of the deck, what I tell you guys. They didn't fully understand their emotions towards you. Okay. They didn't understand that they were in love with you. And I think that it took some talking to friends, getting some advisement, to actually talk through their emotions to see how they really felt. Sometimes I think people have to like kind of talk through how they're feeling in order to understand them better. And I think that they're seeing your relationship from a whole new light. Okay. But there's something about this connection that feels a bit painful. So let's see what that is. All right, sorry about the pauses, you guys. I'm actually looking for a deck, but I'm not finding it. So maybe it's just not meant to be to go with that deck. So what is so painful to them? Okay, what do they need to acknowledge? We got cycles. We got inner child in reverse. So I do feel like this person didn't really have much of a childhood. This is somebody who I feel like was really forced to grow up really quickly. Okay. And I do feel like it may have left them a little bit unable to understand their emotions. Okay. Sometimes when, you're very young and you are being forced to, grow up very quickly, you don't deal with your emotions, or you're not even able to feel them, right? You have to grow up. You have to, their parents or whoever it was didn't allow them to really be a child. So they didn't learn how to understand their emotions from a very young age, right? I think that that's what it is here. Okay, so it really takes some talking through for this person to be able to understand their emotions. All right, let's get another card here. We're going to get a Whisper of Love card for this person's energy. All right, and we're going to take a look at cycles and inner child. Okay, relationship patterns. Okay, it takes strength to recognize the need for change in their relationship. Okay, this is someone who has also, been in very toxic relationships, very abusive relationships, and they have a cycle, they have a pattern as well, and a theme. Okay, and I think that this connection for them is very new. This connection for the feminine is very new. Okay, for them to meet each other, there's a lot of mirroring here. And this person is afraid of being in the same pattern, but at the same time, they're also afraid because they've never had a relationship that isn't, like the ones they've had in the past. Okay, so they're afraid of falling into the same cycle. I do feel like they have like freak out mode when they think about relationships because of that. Okay, so we see this here. And there's like a freezing that happens inside of them, like they freeze, and just cut off communication. And it's like they don't understand their emotions, so they almost like freeze their emotions until they can talk them out, if that makes any sense here. Okay. So, yeah, Spirit is asking this person to recognize, to have the courage to recognize change when it's coming in their life, okay, and to embrace that. So let's go ahead and keep going. So this person freezes, okay? Let's take a look at the feminine's thoughts towards this masculine. We got the High Priest, Taurus energy. All right. And here's what it says here. Feminine, you are very highly spiritual, by the way, and I'm seeing all light in this card. So I think that you went from being like working with dark energy to working with light energy. And I think that, again, you want to experience more to life than that darkness. And we have here, could you be the companion of death? Could you walk with me through the world and through the dark? I'll teach you all I know. I'll be your father, your brother, your child. So this could also be like Christian, you know, there's like a reference sort of towards the Trinity almost. And with the High Priest is also kind of like a Christian card. So you might have even turned around and became like Christian with the High Priest here. Okay. But I'm also seeing that you want to know if this person can handle knowing the truth about you. Can they handle knowing that you've been through a lot of darkness? Can they handle knowing that spiritual truth? Can they walk with you through the dark and through this world to face it with the light? Okay, could they face the dark with you by your side once they know what you've been through? That's what you want to know. But I also think that you also want a commitment. Okay, you want a commitment and to know, first you got to know if they're willing to do these things, and then you want that commitment, right? But that's essentially what you want, loyalty and commitment. And I think that that's very important to you. So let's get another card for your thoughts towards them. All right, we got twin flame here. So this is definitely a spiritual connection. There's a lot of mirroring here, and this is twin flame energy. So if you've asked the question, is this my twin flame? I don't know. Yes, this person is your twin flame. Okay. And I think that this person has walked into your life so you can show them how to liberate themselves, how to free themselves from this pattern in their life. Because feminine, let's face it, you've become an expert at, you know, becoming free and overcoming, you know, the darkness. So let's get another card here for your thoughts towards them. We got regret. I regret the things I should have done, but never did. Okay, so there's something you feel you should have done here with the masculine, right? What do you feel like you should have done? Let's take a look. Stuck. Okay, so you feel like you allowed the relationship to become stuck. Okay, we got vibration, stuck in a lower vibration, or maybe you allowed the lower vibrational energy that you feel to bring it down a little bit to a lower vibration. And I feel like, I don't know, it's like you feel like you want to vibrationally and spiritually help this person become unstuck. And I think that you feel like you should have done that. I don't know, it's something like that. Let's get another card to go along with that. See what we're talking about here. All right, we got senses. Use your intuition and sensitivity to inform yourself. So you feel like you have the capacity and the intuition, and you're sensitive enough to know what's going on with this masculine without them really even saying it. And I think you've really refrained from that. And now the relationship is kind of stuck. So you're like, okay, why didn't I use my intuition? Why didn't I use my gift in this relationship to raise the vibration the way that I do and have for myself, right? So there's some regrets here, but that's okay. All right, let's keep going. So feminine, I think you just wanted things to unfold naturally, and you know, that's okay. All right, you did nothing wrong. And let's go ahead and take a look at the emotions that you feel, okay, towards your person. Wheel of Fortune, it was foretold. So I think because you are like a divination specialist, or, something of that nature, it was foretold that you would meet your twin flame, that you would liberate yourself, that you would meet them. And I think that you knew this maybe from looking at an astrology chart. Maybe you knew this through your own intuition and your own magic that you've done, but it was foretold that you would meet this person. And I think that you've been waiting on them for a long time. Okay, so you've had this prediction, and then they've walked into your life. Okay, this is a soul connection. It runs very deep. And I think that you may have attributed knowing and predicting this person to come into your life, knowing about this soul connection before they came in. You thought you were able to do that because of the magic you were doing, but really, you were able to do that because it was your own intuition, because this is your twin flame. And they were letting you know this. They were telling you this through your intuition, through the fifth dimension, sending you that message vibrationally. Okay, let's take a look further at your emotions. You feel lucky to know this person, to have this person, but you want change, feminine. You want to change with this person. We have lessons here. Okay, so this person is learning spiritual lessons, and you're also still learning spiritual lessons. And now this is learning about twin flames. I think that you've been trying to learn a lot about twin flames and karmic lessons. Okay, spiritual lessons as well. And I'm seeing the letter R. We have foolish here. I lack the maturity to handle a person like you. Okay, so I feel like when this person came into your life, it's like, I feel like you regret not recognizing them or who they were, and it was predicted and it was foretold to you, and it's like you didn't realize who they were, that this was the person that was predicted for you. But it's okay, we're all human. We're not meant to recognize those things right away, right? That's why things happen naturally most of the time, because a lot of times we're not meant to know and recognize those things when it's happening to us. Then things might not unfold naturally. Okay, so let's go ahead and see, what does this feminine want from this masculine? Okay, so feminine, you want to express yourself. You want to make an offer to this person. You have feelings and you have emotions for them. Okay, and you want to express them. And I think that you want them to get to know you, the real you. Okay, all of you. You also want to know if they would accept you, if they would truly accept you for who you are, if they knew everything. Okay. Spirit, tell me more about the feminine. What do they want from this masculine? And you want them to be real with you. The Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, sorry, is about being real. You want a new beginning. Okay, and this time you want to be real with each other. And not take this love for granted, to not be foolish about it, but to be real. Okay, I got Scorpio here, I got Pisces, I got Cancer, and I have Sagittarius and Taurus. We have longing. You're longing for this person. Okay, you feel like when you had them in your life with you, it's like you didn't recognize them for your twin flame or who they are. And now that they've left you hanging and you've learned about twin flames, you've learned about the spiritual connections and the lessons, it's like you're longing for that half that you've lost. It's like not seeing what was right in front of you before. So let's take a look at the actions you want to take towards them. Spirit, please reveal to me. Okay, we got the King of Cups. Wow. So you want them to know that you love them for who they truly are. And you see them for who they truly are. You see the real them and you love them. okay, with the Knight and the King of Cups. You also want them to know that you won't hurt them emotionally, that you'll protect them emotionally, okay, that you've been through hurt too, you've been through pain too, and all you want is a new beginning, okay? We have, let's keep going for the actions you want to take towards your person. All right, so we have offers. So you want to make them that offer, that very emotional love offer. And you just hope that they're genuine with your heart. You hope that they're honest. And you want them to know that you are someone who sees the real them and who can truly love them for who they really are. That you won't hurt them. That you will protect their emotions, not discard them. And that's what you want them to understand. Okay. Let's get another card for the actions. We had traveled. I wanted to come out here. So yeah, Chaser. If only there was a way I can make you feel my love. Okay. So you're thinking about reaching out to this person. Okay. That's what I'm seeing here. And I'm seeing that you are going to reach out to them. Okay. Because you're really just missing them. You're longing to be with them. You're missing their energy, missing them a lot. Okay. And you just want them to know you're genuine, that your love is genuine, that this is a genuine offer, and that you're not going to hurt them. You're not like everyone else in their life. Okay. So let's take a look at this masculine's energy towards you. What is his thoughts towards you, feminine? King of Wands, okay? There are things you can't control. There are battles you lose. At the end of the day, the only thing we have is the people we trust. Okay, so this King of Wands, again, I'm seeing this says, reminds me of a keep out door. So again, hiding something. Okay, I feel like when this masculine likes to feel in control of their life, when they feel like something is out of control of their life, they have a tendency to hide it from the rest of the world. Okay, so they feel like their past, the cycles, the toxic family or environment they've been in their past, the abusive relationships, they cannot control the past, therefore they hide it. Okay, he feels like he is lost. He makes him feel like a loser. And at the end of the day, the only thing he has here is people he trusts. And I think that honestly, this masculine is afraid that this feminine will betray him. He's afraid of having his trust broken again. He has no particular reason at all to believe this of this feminine, but they are so used to everyone in their life betraying their trust in a very kind of brutal way that it's almost like they expect it. So before they come to the realization, before they had come to the realization that they were in love with you, they left you hanging, they ghosted you, they left with no explanation. Okay, because they were that afraid of that trust being broken again when they didn't mean to trust you in the first place. They just did. There's something about you, feminine, that I feel like people just open up to you, people just talk to you and trust you with like everything. And it's because you have like this magical, like light worker energy. And I think that those people in the past were trying to harness that for bad, for the dark. But you don't belong in the dark, you belong in the light, feminine. Okay, so let's get some more cards here. Let's take a look at the thoughts this masculine has towards you. So they were so afraid to have that trust broken again. Okay, we got signs. They've been receiving a lot of signs about you, feminine. Signs that say that they can trust you. Signs that say they're starting forward to a new beginning. Okay, that they're going to have a very important choice to make and sometime in the near future. Signs that say there's an offer coming their way. Signs that say it's okay to open their heart, that it's okay to actually trust. There's a lot of passion here. Okay, a lot of passion. There's a lot of sexual energy. This masculine's very sexually attracted to this feminine. Okay, and I think that this masculine, we have gift here. So they do see this feminine as a gift in their life. Okay, as a gift from the universe. And they're afraid. They're afraid to see you as any other way but that. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here, because everyone else in their life has let them down. So they're just afraid of being let down. They're afraid of being hurt. You hear the sirens having their trust broken. Spirit, please reveal to me the emotions this masculine feels for this feminine in this reading. Okay, we got the Six of Pentacles. It did come out in reverse. This masculine might be literally trying to find a literal gift for you, okay, to give you when they come back into your life, all right? Because they did leave you hanging with no explanation, all right? But what I have here is make yourself smile, okay? They want to make you smile, feminine, so they're thinking about getting you a gift. And in their heart, they know that they owe you so much more than that, okay, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And their heart, they haven't been allowing you to give to them, to give love to them. And Spirit is telling them and giving them signs to open up their heart. See how else they feel about you in their heart. All right. So they were afraid to accept this love. They were afraid to get their trust broken. So they ran. Okay, but running broke their heart too. It broke their heart anyways. And that's something they're starting to understand. Okay, that they broke their own heart by running. We have Virgo here. We have Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, their heart is so damaged. Okay, they're saying, before you date me, please understand I'm a damaged and broken soul. I feel so damaged that I just can't do this. Okay, no one can heal me. No one can fix me. This is the way that it's always going to be. All right, and so they run. They run and they run. All right. And they're afraid to tell you that. They feel like that's a tower moment. That's the truth. Okay, that they're damaged, they're broken. They feel like they are broken and nobody can fix them. Nobody can put them together. Their heart is torn apart and it's so damaged that nobody can fix it. And that's what they want you to understand before you date them. But they can't tell you that. They can't tell you that. Why? Because that missing piece of their heart, they had just found. They just walked into their life. It's you. So they can't say that and tell you that and look into your eyes and tell you that their whole heart is broken. Because a big piece of their heart has been with you the whole time. So let's take a look at the intentions. What do they really want? What do they really want? And we got the Page of Cups. Okay. So it says, why didn't you kiss me? Okay, so this masculine, I think they want to kiss you. They want to give you a gift. They want to express their heart, their emotions, and they feel a little awkward doing this, okay? But that's really what they want to do. They want to express themselves, is what I'm seeing here. They might even want to express themselves, and this gift might be some poetry or music that reminds them of you or that they wrote, okay? Or it could be something like that, something that is very expressive. Maybe it's a painting that reminds them of time you spent together, something like that, okay? But that's what they want. They want to express their true self, their heart. Let's get another card here. We got Observer. All right, so feminine, they are watching you. They've been observing you online. So I don't know if you know this, but they are. They've been watching you, okay? Because they really want to reach out and they really want to talk to you, but they're stuck. They're holding themselves back, okay? Let's see, we got self-love in reverse. Their confidence is shot from their childhood. They didn't have a childhood. As a child, they had to grow up really quickly. They didn't have a childhood, and their self-worth and self-esteem and confidence in themselves is really shot, especially when it comes to expression and speaking from their emotions, okay? So again, it's been damaged very badly. Okay, so what they want and how they're going to do that, they have no idea because of that. So they're thinking maybe I can find something very artistic to give them that will say everything I need to say to them and want to say to them in a picture or in a poem or in a song, or I don't know, maybe in a tarot reading for example, right? Who knows? But let's go ahead and take a look at the actions they want to take, or they will take, towards their feminine. What actions will they take? Okay. Towards their feminine. All right, we got the Four of Cups. So they're really holding back right now. But the truth is, at the bottom of everything else, from the deep bottom of the sea of emotions to the top of the highest mountain of obstacles and the furthest icy planet away from Earth, is insignificant compared to this love. Okay. That's how they feel. That's how they feel. So even if they act one way, this is the way they truly feel. And let's get another card here. All right, we got solitude. All right, so they are going to spend some time alone, observing and thinking about what it is they truly want in their life and in love, okay? And how to express this, okay? So look at that. I'm strategizing to win, and I'm not going to miss my target, okay? So I feel like, yeah, this person is being very strategic in love because they don't want to be hurt again. Okay, so what is the outcome going to be of the situation? Let's see if we can find an outcome here. Spirit, what will be the outcome of this particular situation? Will this masculine get a hold of this feminine, or are they going to chicken out? Okay, we have the Page of Swords. So yes, I think they will, but there might be a delay. It did come out in reverse. But the Page of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles, they're struggling already to hold back their communication. So they really want to come forward already. They're struggling without you. And with the Page of Swords, yes, the Page of Swords loves to say what's on their mind. And I feel like it might even just blurt out. Okay, yeah. Look, we got the Knight of Swords come out. As soon as I said blurt out, the Knight of Swords, that's what that means. And also, I feel like they might try to write you a poem or a poetry to give to you, but they are definitely going to express themselves, okay? That's what I have. So let's go ahead and see what Spirit wants to tell you about this connection. We got time, okay? So you don't have to try too hard with this connection. Just give it time, okay? That's all you need is time in this connection, all right? So feminine, the spell work. We got to talk about this. What can you do to get rid of it, to help to protect yourself? Okay, let's ask the angels for protection on your behalf, and we're going to ask what you can do to help further that, okay? So right now I'm asking the angels to protect this feminine, okay, from the spell work being placed on her, to restore her sovereignty of her soul, that no one else have any command over her spirit or energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the angels want to tell you. Books, your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. Okay, so reading a lot of books, informing yourself, okay? And we got emotional sensitivity. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity. It is a gift to us all. So feminine, you have a lot of answers inside of you, and I think Spirit really wants you to channel some of that out into a book. You know, it would help all of us is what Spirit is saying here. Okay, so what can you do to protect yourself as well? Also, when you're creating, you know, you're getting some of that energy out. It helps to purge energetically. We have power animal. So your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with the situation. So Spirit is saying that, well, the angels are saying, and Spirit is saying that you have a very protective animal spirit guide, okay, who is serving as your guardian, okay, to shield you. But Spirit's saying you can also shield yourself psychically because you are a very powerful psychic. You can protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. All right, and listen to your intuitive feelings. I can't stress this enough, feminine, okay? Because when you're feeling the spell work, it's going to make you feel, you're going to feel it, okay? So don't ignore this feeling. You're going to feel it in some way. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. Listen to it, okay? And we'll get one more card here. Clear your space. So you might have something in your area or your space or your home or even your yard that needs cleared out. It might have some bad energies attached to it, okay? This is Archangel Jophiel. If you need help doing this, you can call on Archangel Jophiel, and they're saying to get rid of clutter and to clear the energy around you, and maybe even using feng shui would be helpful to cleanse and clear the energy around you and in your environment, okay? So that is the reading that I have for you today. Thank you so much for being here with me. And if you enjoyed the reading, leave me a like, share, subscribe, and a comment down below. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.